in my childhood days, nearly my whole lifetime, is steel band. I started to play the pan when I was 12 years old. And I started about January 1951. And April 11th, I was 13 years old. And the bigger boys then saw me playing the pan and impressed. And by October 1951, I was in the big steel band. How I got in there, I don't know, but I was in there. Years after, I asked question, how I get into the band? Because I heard they say they have to play 3 shillings to join the band. And I don't have any money. Then they told me it was a man by the name of Samuel James from Pickett. He paid the money. And I was in the band 1951 October. All in time, I have my own steel band in school. Played for programs and so on. Then 1952, I went to the steel band competition. And the band came first. Then 1953 now, the guy who taught me how to make the steel band went to St. Croix. And when he went to St. Croix, everybody feel, well, the band finished. Because there was no tuner. And when he came back, the band went to greet him up by the airport. And he was surprised. So he said, oh, who tuned the pan? So he said, I tuned the pan. He said, continue. And then he still kept in the steel band until 1965, but he don't tune any pan. I do the tuning. And then he went away, and I got the captain for the steel band, 65. At time everybody say, well, isn't the band either come good now, I finish. Because you know I'm a strict man. And the band work itself up until they get champion, win steel band competition. 1970 with Jesus Joy of Man Desiring. That was 1970. 71 went back and came second. 1972 came third. All the time I didn't play. From the time I played 71, I didn't play it again because I was working at sugar factory and on a shift. So I'm too busy, but I tune the pans and make the pans. And then 1973, a fella from Guadeloupe came and took me to Guadeloupe. And when I was playing, there was a white man, and he heard me on the pan, and he was amazed. By 1979, I was in France and Belgium, making pans and playing pans. Came back, and 1982, I was in France again. Before that, 81, I took 8 fellas in the 789 to Turks and the Caicos Island. 9 of us. And I played at Middle Caicos, North Caicos, South Caicos, Proverb, Salt Key, and Grand Turk, the capital. I went there twice. And I came back. And I started to train a lot of people to play pans. I played in Nailal Hotel in Antigua. Because 1963, I was playing down at Hawksville Hotel. Before that, 62, I was playing at Galley Bay. Then 1963, I saw a white man sitting down. And when the band break, called me. He said, "Hey, what band is this?" I saw, he said, it was Rising Sun from Pickett's. He said, "How much I'll play for?" At that time, he don't know anything about price. So we'll pay for $55, 15 for the truck, 40 for the band. White man said, "No. I give you all 120. You all some better than a brute force and the Hell's Gate." From that time, I rise up now. Then we start to play Hawksville every Thursday and Sunday night. The same time, Admirals in at Nelson Dockyard, he came hire us too, every Saturday night. Then the same time again, hotel that they call Halcyon. It wasn't Halcyon at the time, it was CBC, Caribbean Beach Club. Hire us on Friday night. And man, I tell you, the band gets so popular that everybody wants the steel band. Horizon, Mill Reef, Blow Waters, Jolly Beach. So what we did, expand the band and split the band in two. So we have 2 halves, one going east, one going west, all the time. Then I started to play in churches now. I played at Cedar Grove, Gracefield Moravian Church, St. James Anglican Church, Bishop Gates Wesleyan Holiness Church, St. Andrew Church, even Cathedral. Played at Cathedral. We played at Palm Church. We played at Church of God at Palm again. We played at All Saint Anglican Church. We played at Freetown Methodist Church. We played at Glanville Gilbert Memorial Church. I couldn't, look, we played at nearly all the churches in Antigua. We were so popular. And I was so popular. Then you have Christian Union churches came in. Had one set in Pickett's, one in Clay Hall, one in Golden Grove, one in Fremont Village, one at Willie Kids. And they said they will have a steel band competition. And we won it, won the Pickett's. So I'm doing this thing for nearly all my lifetime. In 1975, the government employed me. That was George Walters. And the Lewis Poor, 1976. And the government hold on to me. So nearly all the schools now are building pants, the school, all about. And so I did until I don't know what to say. As far as I can remember, my whole lifetime is steel band. Mm.
Yeah. So, any special occasions that, besides those that you mentioned, that you really want other people to know about in terms of like persons that you would have met, competitions that you would have had, that really impacted upon your life and what you did.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I met so much people that I know and some I don't even know. That I don't know what to say.
And so, in terms of what, when did you stop making plans and playing plans?
Well, look, come and tell you. I was been in a band house at my home. And when I was playing it and dread the nail fly hit me in my eye, right eye. And it pained me so much that I went to a pharmacy with a friend and they gave me something to put in the eye. And the eye stopped paining the same time. But months after, I noticed I was going up Burma Road and something fly across my eye. When I brush, I noticed I can hardly see out of one of my eye. And the eye stopped there and get bad until 2011 in the March. I was at Borland's practicing somebody. And when the lady asked me, Freeland, you can see me? So I said no. I just find me can't see nothing. And from that up to now, I don't see a thing again. I didn't go doctor, that's my problem.
But are you still doing stuff in the steel pan arena at this time?
No, I'm not playing because you see what will happen, right? How I play pan. I don't play one note. I play two notes at one time. So if I'm playing a pan in here and you heard me out there, you believe it's two somebody in there playing. One playing soprano and one playing alto, soprano and tenor. But it's not two, it's me. I practiced that from youth. When I went Anguilla, 1989, I have a friend down there from Antigua, married live down there. And I went down there to build some school panties. And he tell about me, I'm a good guy and so I'm a great and so. But what I noticed, when I went down Anguilla, the rate him have been so high that I didn't want to play. Cause if I know if I play the pan, then I want to hear you again. Force me. Take me 2 years to play. Nearly Christmas time too, And the song that I played was Oh Holy Night. It shocked everybody brains down there. Even musicians say, Dumper, the man good, the man bar the pan right shown through the so Dumper say, told also my teacher. That was me. Let me tell you something. I impressed these young players who know not about me right now, older players. I know, I think it's 1968. We had a mullet and the land at St. George's. pastor. And I noticed one set of people came up there. And the guy that called Fundo, he was Antigua hot man. I didn't know bet them bet. I better than Fundo. So I bring him up, put him alongside me, and start to play him. He start gallop and he start kick up. And when the song finished, they say, tell us. See, better than Fundo. Them have me so high that Bum Jardine was a great player. And Manning Fells Gate. And they say, Bum had the fastest left hand. Man had the fastest right hand. And Freeland had the two fastest hand. You don't know which one. That was the phrase. They had me so. Not because I'm from country, no wait me so. One time I went to do an interview at Observer radio station. And a guy worked there in a room. And when I finished the interview, the fella said, everything you say, you're right. Because I told him, when I'm from country, you know, right now. Let me tell you something. Why I back out at the Steelman competition too. I think 1971, we played the Steelman competition and a band named City Symphony. They got 85 points for the Calypso. And we get 80. They get 85 points now, like 165 for the choice piece, and we get 90. So 90, 80, 170, so beat them. Then you know what happened? Songman and Strike sent up the two songs. One tune. If you do anything and you find you conquer them, then back off. I know at one time when I was the captain for the band, I think it was 1967 or 68, had association. For the meeting, when I went to the meeting, the president come and tell me they're going to have 2 weight for steel band. Hell's Gate and Boot Force a special weight. I said, no. I walk out in the meeting, man. You see, they have the countryman in them and the band and them so low. Everything tongue band. And let me tell you, 1970, I can remember now, when the band practice, I went from my wife and the next guy in my car. And when I go down by Pint, and here it was harmonized now, it was Superstar. But it was sponsored by some paint company, so the name BPL. And when I heard them play, I frightened, we nearly won. We don't want to go competition again. And them say, you too afraid to. The night when we go in the pass and play, at them first play. When I heard them, I said, wait, I let the band me here last night, we can't believe. Because in town, between the big house and so, hug the sound. Nobody up here, last time coming up. Who first play, come last. Who second play, second to last. And who I tried to have it. We last play and we came first. Judged by the great Trinidadian, it's a prospect. I have to send for Mr. Prospect now. Because before time, if Hells get even use the empty sick plan and you can't beat them. That's at one time. But since we came up, everybody afraid us. But you know, I used to associate myself with all the bands in them, you know.
Thank you very much, Brother Freeland, for sharing some time with us and sharing your experience in the world of band. Pray God continue to bless you, my brother.
Okay.